body, speech, and mind held in perfect oneness. I send my heart along with the sound of the bell. May the hearers awaken from forgetfulness and transcend all anxiety and sorrow.
Ba nghiệp lắng thanh tịnh, gửi lòng theo tiếng chuông. Nguyện người nghe tỉnh thức, vượt thoát nẻo đau buồn.
Good morning, my dear brothers, sisters, friends. Welcome to our Sunday service. Today, September 25th, 2016. How are you this morning? I'm happy to see many of you take your time and join our Sunday morning service. One day, the Buddha was asked by a man, "Dear Buddha, what you have gained from meditation?" So someone asked the Buddha, what did the Buddha gain when he meditated? So what you have gained when you meditate? The Buddha said, nothing. I don't gain anything. But instead, I will tell you what I lost. So the Buddha did not gain anything from meditation, but when he practiced meditate, he lose something. And what did he lose? The Buddha said, let me tell you what I lost. Anger, anxiety, depression, insecurity, fear, and so on. A lot of negatives. So first of all, we define what is meditate. What is meditation? Sometimes we think meditation is someone who sits, cross the legs on the cushion, and they sit day and night. Of course, you don't have to spend whole day like that. But if you're able to take off your time each day about 5, 10, 15 minutes, when you practice the meditation is a good medication to heal many different kind of negative sickness in our mind, in ourselves. Every day we have some food in order to nourish this physical body. Then we should have some sitting in order to calm ourselves, and this calmness will become the good food, the very healthy food, the nutrition to heal or to nourish the mind. Because when we live, not only physical body, but also the mind. Because the mind is the main one who guides us, who brings us to the speech, to the action. So if we do not know how to come back to the root, we are unable to have the healthy branch, the healthy leaves, the healthy tree. So when you water, you do not water the petals of the flower. You do not water the leaves, but you water right to the root. And you make sure the root can take the water, so the water can nourish the whole body, and then the branch, and then the leaves. Same thing. When we sit down only 10 minutes per day, but that is the time for you to bring the healthy food into your body, into your mind. Sometimes we get sick, but the sickness on physical body only 30%. But the 70% remain just because we so much fear, so much worry. If you go to the doctor did not inform yet. He just said, you may get cancer. We start to afraid, we start to fear. We go home, we cry, we pray, we do lots of things we're looking for, but we don't know whether it's cancer or not. But even it's cancer, but we don't know what kind of cancer. Then how can we find the right medication for that unless we know what's wrong? So the practice here is I encourage that everybody take 10 minutes per day, only 10 minutes, not much, compared to 24 hours we have a day. You can sit on a chair like me, but your feet stay firmly on ground. Keep your back straight, relax your shoulders, close your eyes. And then you start to follow your breath. Usually we will have a question. When I meditate, what I'm thinking? And somebody will say, oh, just clear your mind. No, we can't. You're unable to clear your mind. We always have something to think. But the problem here is too much thinking at once. And the practice here is only one thing at a time. That's the difference. The difference between the one who practices and the one who does not practice is the one who does not practice, they let many kind of thoughts control them and make them so anxiety, so much depressed because they don't know what to do. They cannot focus on one thing. So anything that happened to you, take that as an object for you to meditate on. But first one, the very basic one, is our breath, your breath. What is the most important? What is the most precious one in this life? Our breath. If we stop breathing, everything will be done. Nothing can follow us. So if we do not know how to take care for our breath, then we are unable to do anything. So make sure we know how to breathe every day. Actually, we do breathe. We never stop breathing, don't we? But we never realize. The problem here is we did not aware that we are breathing. We still live, we still alive, but the problem is we do not know that we are alive. So every day, or you can write down something to remind you, breathe, you are alive. Write that and frame it and take it somewhere that you can see regularly to remind yourself. Because if we forgot we are alive, we are living, then we will do a lot of things to waste our life, to waste our time, because we are unable to realize what we're supposed to do for the day we have. One day the Buddha asked the disciples, how long is a human's life? And a lot of monks answer different questions, 70 years old, 70 years, 50 years, 20 years, all answers the Buddha refused. And one monk said, the Buddha, the human's life is only in one breath. The Buddha agreed. How can we guarantee that we have 20 years to live? How can we guarantee that we have 50 years to live? We never know. So how long is our life? Only one breath. If we breathe in, we don't breathe out. That's it. If we breathe out, we don't breathe in. That's it. So I used to meditate. The death and the tomorrow, which one comes first? Sometimes we say, oh, see you tomorrow. But no guarantee that we still have tomorrow to see each other or not. So death can come to us anytime. But then why we meditate? Because when we meditate, we calm ourselves. And when you calm yourself, your mind clear. And once you clear, you know what to do, how to do, when to do, and who to do. Let's say in the past, we got drink every Friday night, every Friday after work, and we know we have a weekend. So we call some friends home and have a party. We get used to it, we're addicted to it. But once your age turn older, and you know that it's not appropriate for you to drink that much anymore, it's time for you to stop and take good care for your health, because alcohol only destroy and damage your body. They never bring you any healthy if you too much. You can socialize, but don't turn them become your daily addicted. So we are aware about the age, we are aware about the health, we are aware about the situation. I remember when I came to Canada, a pack of cigarettes only $5, and now 20. And if you smoke too much, and you can see that how much you spend per month for your cigarettes, you will never give anyone even $1, but you're willing to buy something to damage your lung for $20. Is that fair? Is that reasonable? So meditate will help us to see that. So do not think it's meditation is the practice of Buddhism. Everybody can practice meditation. So somebody asked the Buddha, you are all, stay in the temple, take 2 meals a day, you're vegetarian, but how come all the monks look younger than their age? The Buddha said, because they have nothing to worry. Because they never drown themselves in the past, they never worry for the future, but they know how to drown themselves in the present moment. When the family have so much problems, every time problems come, we just grab a jacket, walk to the coffee shop, walk to Tim Hortons, spend time with friends, sit with the iPhone, iPad, but we never willing to deal something in our family. That's never helped. Don't we ever realize that the more technology, the more we depart from our family, we have not much time to contact between us and our loved one, between human and human, but more time with technology, more time with iPhone, more time with iPads, more time with computer. When we have no computer, no iPad, no iPhone, we can write letters, we can write postal card to each other often, but not now anymore. So technology is nothing wrong, but the wrong is we did not clear enough how to manage, how to balance. And if we are unable to balance, what happened? Something will sink down. The relationship, the health. You can meditate. Have we ever spent about $10 to $20 to donate for the temple, to run the temple, or to do some charity? Not even. But we're willing to spend $20 for a pack of cigarettes, but maybe five packs like that per month. You already spend $100. But you never take that $100 to do charity. But don't you know that your $100 can feed many hungry children in the world? I like to shop too. I like new clothes too. I like fancy clothes too. Because we're still human, we have something we want. But usually when I stop by a place to take something I like, but I will remind myself, I have enough. What I need is already enough. But what I want, never enough. So you make sure you control what you like and what you need. Because your need, our daily need is limited. But what we desire for is unlimited. You're unable to afford for everything. And you know that with this economy, like a children, young friends, if you know that your life now is so happy because you just school, play, eat and sleep, you're nothing to worry. But you should know that every single toy you spend, you buy from your parents' hard work. So only take something that your parents able to afford you. What is that called? Understanding. But what help you to have that kind of understanding? Meditation. Meditation will help you to lose your selfish, but instead you increase your understanding and your love. When you have enough of love, you will accept more than you expect. Because sometimes life, you're unable to expect anything. But if you kind enough, you will accept what you're able to have. So not only young people, old people, any one of us, we need to spend 10 minutes to 15 minutes per day to meditate. And this is the easy way to do. Sit with your back straight, relax your shoulders, close your eyes, follow your breath. You don't have to forcing yourself to breathe. Let your breath normally breathe. All you need to do there is sit and follow. When it's in, you know. When it's out, you know. And if any day you back home very tired from work, you can water yourself. Breathing in, I relax. Breathing out, I feel calm. Create some positive words to water yourself, to make yourself fresh and happy. If every day we are not mindful enough to water, we may water a lot of negatives. I'm angry, I'm not happy, I'm so tired. So those are all the negative. We should not try to water much to our physical body and mind. For those who are unable to sit on the floor, you can sit on the chair. For those who are able to sit on the floor with your back straight. And when you're able to breathe like that 10 minutes a day, and you can realize, you will experience how wonderful for this beautiful method, beautiful practice. I only sleep maybe 3 hours a day. Last night I go to bed at 4 in the morning, and I wake up at 6. Of course, I know that's not enough to keep my health condition, but sometimes there's too much work that I have to recover. But one of the things that I help myself is meditation. When I'm totally down, I will find about 10 minutes to practice sitting meditation, or I will practice total relaxation. 10 minutes, you sleep very deep, you gain back your energy. So sometimes too much sleeping is not enough, it's not good. But if you have lack of sleeping, also not good enough. So Buddhism is teaching us how to balance and keep it in the middle path, neutral. That's why you see the Buddha have the dot right on his forehead. Because the dot right in the forehead symbolizes for the middle path. Not too extremely on other two sides. So I introduce you briefly about meditation. And I encourage that everyone Take your time to practice meditation. Your sitting, your breathing technique, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes per day. And remember, this is not philosophy. This is the real reality in the practice. You never experience if you don't do it. Why don't you try to sit for 1 month? And then you can experience what I said. So you heard about durian, but you never taste durian. And you never know how taste it was. Thank you for your time and your listening.